Stephen, and during this time, you go to Liberia and you're spending time there, and I love the fact that, the culture is so different, it's war-torn environment, that kind of thing, and you have a great moment. Again, another preachable moment, in my opinion, of, people are telling you guys are going to have to take bribes, you're going to have to, compromise this, compromise that, and, you're a Texas guy, you're like, no, man, I have a moral high ground here, man, this is what I'm going to do. I want you to speak to that a little bit, because I think that it really does talk to, when the rubber meets the road. Like, we always talk about black and white, and this is what you do, but the rubber's got to meet the road, man. You got to get things done. It's got to be applicable. Talk to that a little bit. I thought that was a great section of the book as well.
Well, you're exactly right. There are so many moral dilemmas, so many moments you would like to teach people what their culture should be. And then you realize sometimes now is not the time to do this, or maybe those people are under such a different circumstance. Maybe I shouldn't judge the way they do things. To give you an example, when we were trying to get our containers out of customs, we were never asked for bribes, but there were always people coming to us saying the way you get your container out is to offer the customs agents money. We really resisted that. That was just not the right way to do business. That was not the right way for Liberia to grow and become prosperous again. And incidentally, Liberia was considered to be the United States of Africa before their civil war. They're probably still the only country in the world that looks to the United States as its parent. They speak English. Their names, like the bishop's name was John Ennis. The former vice president that was also a Methodist bishop was Benny Warner. Their constitution was based on ours. You wanted to work with those people so that they could redevelop those virtues and values that they had before the Civil War. So we strongly resisted those bribes. But then you run into situations where you're riding in a car and someone is on the other side of the road, and the driver is swerving at night to miss the potholes, and he swerves over into the lane, and the lady is afraid she's going to be hit, so she just jumps off into the darkness. We don't know what happened to her. You want to tell the driver, stop, go back. Let's find out what happened to this woman. Let's see if we can help. But you don't, because at some point you just can't correct everything at one time. Yes, it does still haunt you that situation happened, and what should I have done? And there are just no easy answers with this.
Certainly. And this is what the book brings, so let's make sure you get a copy for yourself.